He really had the crowd's attention. He was loose. There's something special about kind of the billionaire founder who doesn't have to worry so much about the board or the founder that he reports to as far as what he says. But he talked about space. He talked about journalism. He talked about cloud. One of the other things he talked about was this flywheel effect within Amazon with Amazon Prime, where as their video wins awards, it helps them sell more shoes because people want to get maximum value out of their Prime subscription once they're drawn in for one reason or another. He also talked about physical bookstores. I asked him about what led him to create this physical bookstore in Seattle. They're expanding and doing another one in San Diego. He says there'll be more. One of the themes he touched on was having a tight agenda versus wandering and how that affects serendipity and how people find new things. Take a listen.
One of the things that many observers have noted over time, there are many discovery methods online. So I'm learning about new books online all the time. And certainly our personal recommendations do that, but I see tweets about books and I see all sorts of, there's tons of discovery going on and tons of serendipity. But there was always one, that kind of serendipity that you get from just wandering around bookshelves looking at book covers is a kind of yet another kind of serendipity. And I think that's part of what we're trying to do in a kind of way that's accelerated with the data from Amazon.com.
So using the data, the most purchased books, to put just those in front of people and accelerate their discovery process. Walt Mossberg also asked him about this controversy between Peter Thiel and Gawker. Of course, you had him on Squawk Box, Nick Denton, that is. Peter Thiel funding lawsuits versus Gawker because of a bone he has to pick with them. Of course, Jeff Bezos, as the owner of the Washington Post, spoke out about this, says he's against what Thiel did. Here's the reason why.
This country has the best free speech protections in the world because of the Constitution, but also because of our cultural norms. And you don't want to erode those. You don't want to create any kind of climate of fear or chill with respect to free speech norms. And so, and the most important thing to remember about that is that beautiful speech doesn't need protection. It's ugly speech that needs protection.
He also talked about Donald Trump along those lines. Of course, Trump has come out and criticized Jeff Bezos. He talked about the legacy of the Washington Post and Katharine Graham being threatened by the Nixon administration. So a very electric, wide-ranging conversation he had. He answered a number of questions, actually cleared the queues for the Q&A portion before he then skipped out of here. I'll have more, actually, from this conference throughout the day. I had a conversation with Mark Fields, CEO of Ford, and that's coming up in the 10:30 hour as well.
Hey CNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Here you're going to find videos packed with all of the information that you need to be smarter about your finances. You can subscribe by clicking right here and click on all the videos around me or the I right here to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.